Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hey guys. How are you guys doing? You know, I actually really dig this new, this chill music that they do. It's actually very nice. Better than the old directs, for sure. Hey guys. I literally just got through the door. Came home from the cabin. Came home a little earlier to watch this. Hey, Kandanamand sent a super chat. Switch 2 sold 7 million last 3 months in a financial report. Is that good or bad? I have no idea what that even means. I think it's good, right? Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday morning. Hello, Legalt. Hello, Lonely Fisherman. Hello, Robert. Why do they always do these directs so damn early? Does anyone know? Wouldn't it make more sense to do it on like a Friday evening? I think it would have made way more sense. It's the first time I heard about this direct. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect. It's a partner direct. It's a partner direct, so it could be anything. Really? The one thing we know for sure is that there's not going to be Fire Emblem on here, because Fire Emblem is not considered a partner. So if you're expecting Fire Emblem news, you're going to be disappointed. These partner directs are wildcards. They can either be 30 minutes of suffering, or they can release some really cool stuff. Probably nothing of note. Yeah, probably nothing of note. I wouldn't get my panties in a bunch over this direct. But you know what? It is when expectations are low that we can be surprised. So, Tombo sent a super chat, 10 bucks. Guys, FE4 is getting a remake. My uncle works at Nintendo and he knows. Yes, yeah, guys. Actually, you know, the reason we never saw the FE4 remake is because they've outsourced it to Way Forward. Way Forward is going to do the FE4 remake right now. They're going to make the graphics super ugly. And it's going to have tons of bugs. But it's going to be great, guys. It's going to be absolutely great. Starship code. Oh, that's the old one. I don't know why the new ones aren't showing up yet. Oh, there we go. Kamdan Daman donated $2 to Super Chat. For context, Xbox 5 years sold only 20 millions. Okay, so is that good or bad? Because I keep hearing that the Switch sold like dog shit over the Christmas. That it sold really poorly. So, Unicorn Overlord, yeah, something like that could be a partner, probably. Quit scaring me. Yeah, we don't want to give them ideas now, do we? Is the volume good, by the way, on the background music? It's always kind of hard to tell. I could always turn it a little bit up or down, if need be. Volume is fine, that's good. It's fine. That's good. That's good. Vanillaware posting all their games to Switch 2 would have me going straight to GameStop to buy the console. You know what's sad? I can't even find a GameStop store in Norway anymore. I think there's like one remaining. And I'm a little bit sad about that because I do actually think there is merit to video game stores. I'm kind of sad that I might never take my kids to the video game store and buy them a new game for Christmas, you know? Like everything being online is kind of boring, you know? So, I really wish that at least a few of the video game stores stay open, but I understand how it's a rough business. I really do. We got one in my city defiantly riding out the storm. I think if you can, you know, especially, you know, if people riot against all the digitalization and not owning games, there might be a surge of people wanting to buy physical games again. Everything sold poorly this Christmas. The video game stuff was way down. Yeah. Not to get all pessimistic, but there are signs of maybe the economy. I think I heard that the economy is kind of being kept artificially going by AI. But if the AI bubble bursts, we're probably going to have a bit of a recession. So, you know, I think I might buy some gold soon. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, games also just got too expensive. Yeah, absolutely. We've come to the end of the time. Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait for the farming sims. Hey, Speedwing. Maybe you're finally gonna get your Edel Gardener. Harvest Fodlin. You know, I would not actually I would actually not be mad if we got a Fire Emblem Farming Simulator spin-off taking place in Garrick Mach. I can think of way worse spin-offs than a farming simulator for Fire Emblem. People would have no problems with that. Just a cute little game where you like plant a garden at Garrick Mach, and it's kind of like Stardew Valley where you can go around and befriend the different students and go fishing with them and stuff like that. That would sell like hotcakes. I don't care. Like, yeah, sure, it's not what I want what I want most, but if they're gonna do a spin-off, they might as well make like a Stardew Valley Fire Emblem spin-off. I think that would absolutely be fine. yeah, better than Shadows, that's for sure. Oh boy. Please don't eat the weeds. Yeah, Brahms Legacy. Yeah, sorry, I swallowed wrong. That's all it was, really. Shadows killed your lungs. Shadows killed my will to live, dude. I have 100 deadly snakes to be emailed to Nintendo HQ. That's a joke, by the way, Nintendo. He was not threatening you. Byleth gives a blank stare about wanting their stat items every harvest. Hey, I'm just saying, there are Fire Emblem spin-offs you could make that would make sense and that people probably would enjoy. AI bubble has to burst at some point. It's gonna burst when old people running companies realize that they cannot just outsource everything to AI. That's when it's gonna burst. I think the boomers are slowly catching on that AI is not going to be able to take over complex jobs anytime soon. As soon as that happens, I think we're going to see a burst. But just for the time being, stupid boomer CEOs running companies still think that it's a good idea to fire all their employees and swap them up with AI. And that's kind of what's keeping it going. But they're going to learn. They're going to learn the hard way very, very soon that this is a very bad idea. And that's when it's all going to come crashing down. Literally no one likes AI. I know AI is great for a lot of for a lot of things. Just don't think that you can fire your employees, replace them with AI, and think that people are not going to hate you for it. Like, whenever I open up like customer service, or whenever I have to go to anywhere, like my bank, anywhere, I always have to spend like 5 minutes talking to some stupid AI before I get a human, you know? Like, and I just tell the bot, like, I don't want to talk to you, get a human. But boomers don't necessarily know how to do that. Yeah, CEOs in general, yeah, they drool at the thought of automating their companies, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. No, not for a while, at least. Not for a while. AI is still pretty stupid. Did you see the Choose Your Legends results? Sigurd won. Yes, I did. Fire Emblem 4 Remake confirmed, I guess. I'm not surprised that Sigurd won. I mean, you gotta keep one thing in mind right now. This is what, the 8th Choose Your Legends, so we've kind of, you know, the more Choose Your Legends we go through, the more true the list we go of the popular characters, right? 10th, yeah. I do think it's kind of sad that there were no engaged characters in the top 4. By the way, out of curiosity, someone knows this for sure. What was the highest ranked engaged character on the Choose Your Legends? Tsubasa? Yeah, fucking Tsubasa. What is happening to this community? It's probably all bots anyway, but Ivy? Yeah, I'm not surprised Ivy. Ivy makes sense. Ivy was 3rd. Okay. Ivy 3rd. Yeah, that makes sense. Compton Daman donated $2. Engage keeps losing. My stock's crashing. Diamond was 5th. Okay. I see. Yeah, Sigurd winning is kind of cool. I kind of get it, though. For people who played Engage, Sigurd is like your second emblem that you get. And I would argue that Sigurd is probably the emblem that people notice the most when they play Engage. Because Marth, you know, Marth's kind of just there. You know, he can like attack many times. He's kind of boring. But Sigurd, you slap Sigurd on a unit and suddenly they can like move halfway across the map. I'd say that Sigurd probably got a pretty good boost from Engage because he is an emblem that is just so much more noticeable than Marth. And also just, he has a cool design, women like him. So, I'm not surprised that he won. I don't think, I am sad to say, I don't necessarily think it has anything to do with FE4's popularity. I think it is more just Sigurd's design, maybe Japanese influence a little bit. Imagine if Mangs could isekai into Fire Emblem and make himself the main character. I don't know if I'd want to be in a Fire Emblem universe. Maybe. I don't know. Fire Emblem universes aren't always the best place to live, so. Robert Leo donated $4.99 to Super Chat. How's your health, Mangs? Also, do you think Binding Blade or Genealogy remake would be more successful? Also, thank you for bringing me joy in dark. Oh, that's a very dark message. I hope you're okay, dude. I think a Binding Blade remake would do better than an FE4 remake. I think Roy is a very marketable character, easily recognizable. I think it's kind of sad that Roy doesn't have a localization in the West. So I would, if I had to choose between them, I think an FE6 remake would do better. I think FE4 needs it more though. That's the thing. I think FE4 could benefit more from a remake, but I think FE6 would do better. And my health is pretty good. I've lost a lot of weight actually. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I've lost quite a lot. Actually, I have a goal. Me and my wife are going on a honeymoon to Japan in March, and I have a weight goal that I'd like to hit, and I think I'm gonna get it. So, Thracia remake. You know, that's considering how we just got a Gaiden remake out of nowhere. I wouldn't be surprised if we suddenly get hit with a Thracia remake. Like, I don't know, could happen. You do look thinner. Thank you. Thank you. I just gotta make sure I eat enough protein so I don't lose any muscle. Mangs in Norway, Mangs in Japan. I am very much looking forward to going to Tokyo. I am so excited. I've been there 2 times before, but it was like 15 years ago, so it's a long time ago. While I'm in Tokyo, I'm gonna try and hunt down some Fire Emblem cartridges, and I'm gonna see if I can find some Cypher cards or some old school Cypher cards. Remaking FE2 makes sense, but FE6, no. I mean, it doesn't make sense, I guess, but they could still do it. Get that Kaga interview? I've been trying, man. I've been putting out feelers everywhere, trying to get a hook on him, but, you know, he's your ghost, man. He's a ghost. Like, his old blog is inactive. His Twitter account is inactive. He isn't really online at all. I've been trying. And I'm going to continue trying and get in touch with him, but even if I were able to somehow reach out, I don't think he necessarily would accept. He seems like a very private person. But yeah, if he lives in Tokyo and I was able to get a hold of him and go visit him, oh my god, that'd be crazy. It would never happen though. Alright guys, let's go. Time for some slop. Yeah, this is the new intro theme that they use for directs now.
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm. 15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast.
Why are people yelling AI?
Maki and Omura, two young explorers must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key.
I don't think it's AI, guys. I don't know why you guys keep shouting AI.
You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward.
I actually think the graphics are pretty cool myself.
The launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game.
Yeah, with like 400 ping and
Can these
15
two
FPS.
brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
I'm not interested in this game, but I think the art style is actually really cool.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure.
Not really,
Okay,
but good for you.
Let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Oh, is this Switch 1 games? Sorry for blocking his text, guys.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormasight mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormasight, The Mermaid's Curse, launches on Nintendo Switch.
Look, it's
February
Louis. He
19th.
kind of looks like Louis. Yeah, he
Pre-orders
does.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Looks cool. My wife might enjoy this. She loves
Battle
water
for
games.
World Glory.
Ah, yes, football
A
games.
new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch. Choose from a roster of over 110 characters, representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as newly added special moves that give passes, blocks,
Bro, this is the most
and
anime
tackles
soccer
a
I've
boost.
ever seen.
Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory. Gear up for sensational soccer action. When Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Yeah, it looks fun, yeah.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. A life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of
Oh,
Tokyo.
watch out. There's creeps
As
on
the
that
dust
subway.
settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse. If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over. fighting is not an option. So quick thinking and decision making are
like a
vital
horror
to
game.
your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
What? That's
locally
retarded.
or online,
What?
Coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive.
Dude, that sounds awful. Why would I want to share a single character with 3 players? That's
Survive
awful.
the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on
That's
Nintendo
the dumbest
Switch
thing
2,
I've ever
February
heard.
11th.
Why would I
Pre-orders
want to
begin
share
later
one
today
character with
on
3
Nintendo
people?
eShop. Awaken your Viking spirit.
Why don't we all just push a button each on the
Battle,
controller?
Build and conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it is entirely up to you.
It's a Valheim?
You could start by gathering materials around the woods.
Oh, it's a Viking Minecraft.
Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too.
You died because you
Upgrading your
forgot to
crafting
ventilate
stations,
your house.
You can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands. And create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together. Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
All right, game we already had.
Find your way forward in these games. Return to the Kingdom of Hallownest and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic.
4 players can
Dodge,
control the
dash,
Hollow
and
Knight at the
slash
same
through this
time.
2D action adventure
One jumps,
platformer.
one
Now
shoots,
with
one
enhanced
moves
visuals
left, and
and
another one
improved
moves
frame rates
right.
on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free with the upgrade
I love
pack.
how you guys just shout slop at everything.
eFootball,
I think you guys just
reborn
like
from
saying
Pro
slop.
Evolution Soccer is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game.
I'm at the top
Experience
of
the
my
excitement
game.
of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action RPG.
Ooh.
Explore the age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourished. And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization. In each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin.
Ooh.
The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
I'd have to try this.
Have Have a blast with Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era. Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series.
Bro, you know we have
Super
emulators, right?
Bomberman 5, including titles
I do love the
previously
Bomberman game stuff. They're great fun.
worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well as game share support.
Only $90 per game.
Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Bomberman! Bomberman!
The unknown journey continues.
Hey! Final Fantasy!
The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Happened. He's alive.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the
Do you guys think this is a bad remake? I think it looks very charming.
On chocobos, wheelies, in a buggy, or other modes of transportation. Team up with allies in battles, blending action and strategy. If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier.
Cash rolls.
You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action.
You're mine.
And as you interact
Fucking
with your
Gwent.
allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds. What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
Yeah, I get that
eShop.
people are upset that it's not a remake, but a new story. I get that. I just think it looks like it's a very pretty game.
Vitals stable. Awakening subject. Hugh Williams.
While investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Oh, she looks creepy as fuck!
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after
Dude.
them.
What the fuck is that? Yeah, like,
These bots have near impenetrable armor.
I think I can help.
oh, she looks like
With
a
Diana's
doll.
hacking skills, you can break
She looks
down
like a
their
creepy
defenses.
doll.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots. Once their weak points are exposed, fire away. Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
You can be in camera, just not your elbow.
Energy level.
It looks weird.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
AI-controlled lunar station? Chat won't like that.
Protocol.
Dude, she looks so creepy.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is how we say good job.
Okay, that's kind of
What
cute.
will Diana
I still
learn
think
on
she
this
looks
journey?
creepy as hell, though.
Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2,
Pragmata.
April 24th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with a unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines. Journey to the Lost Lands. Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter. To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes.
Oh, like I don't
DNA
mind
from
the
fallen enemies and
environment of this game.
to
Looks pretty.
upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat.
Team Monster Hunter?
As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity.
We have Monster Hunter at home. You guys are so
Turok
mean.
Origins launches on Nintendo Switch